The headlines: state of emergency will last for 6 months. Kosovans celebrate 10 years of independence. Hello, this is Romeo Broadcasting Network, Voice of the People. Here in News Intel, I'm Namomsad Maso. Ethiopia's Defense Minister Siraj Fagesa said the declared state of emergency will remain in effect for 6 months. He briefed the media on the procedures of the decree. Here is the detail.
Ethiopian Defense Minister Siraj Fagesa held press conference focusing on the declared state of emergency for the second time. He stated that continuous dispute among people, illegal and unconstitutional activities, destroying investment companies and other happenings caused the declared state of emergency in the country. Siraj expressed some measurement lists that citizens need to consider. Any activity which can cause dispute, instability, and mistrust among people, either official or secret campaign, providing, publishing, or distributing brochures or publications, showing theaters, symbolic communication, or publicizing message in any means, all prohibited. Any means of communication would be shut or temporarily stopped, possibly for the safety of the people. Any kind of demonstration and group activities prohibited. Anyone who designed, supported, or participated in any activity which is dangerous for the Constitution would be jailed without court statement. The minister disclosed that command posts for the state of emergency are already established. The state of emergency would be led by Prime Minister. The members will be Deputy Prime Minister, Defense Minister, Defense General, National Information Security Agency General Director, and Federal Police Commission Commissioner. Siraj Fagesa told that an investigation board who follows the implementation of the state of emergency would be established with 7 possible members. The Defense Minister announced the duration of the state of emergency. It will be applied for the consecutive 6 months. The state of emergency should be approved by House of People's Representatives in the coming 15 days. It will be continued for the additional 4 months if the House of People's Representatives approved its importance.
Minister of Foreign Affairs Dr. Warqineh Gabayo discussed various issues with the members of the Congress of America. Aklilu Gabrasmo.
Minister of Foreign Affairs Dr. Warqineh Gabayo has discussed with American Congress members and with Ethiopian caucus members on the role of Ethiopia in East African politics and the bilateral relation of the two countries. Dr. Warqineh Gabayo told to members of the Congress that Ethiopia wants to work with America on trade and investment and peace and security and anti-terrorism moves. Dr. Warqineh reminded that Ethiopia has registered double-digit economic development in the past few decades.
Ethiopia has embarked on a course of economic development and has been able to register double-digit growth for the last 14 years. Indeed, Ethiopia is now one of the fastest growing economy in the world.
Dr. Warqineh briefed to members of the Congress that the Ethiopian government has been working to solve current instability across the country by addressing public grievances.
The ruling party, after a thorough assessment in the current situation in Ethiopia, decided to enhance the ongoing reforms aimed to address public demands. We are determined to take corrective measures based on transparency and accountability to nurture the culture of democracy.
Dr. Warqineh added that a wide range of works have been done to increase the participation of youths and political parties in the socio-economic and political activities of the country, adding plenty of prisoners and leaders of opposition parties have been released, which is intended to expand political scope for all. Spokesperson of the ministry, Males Alem, said it was a successful discussion which would strengthen bilateral relation of the two countries.
The Oromia Education Bureau says it is working to ensure education quality through empowering women. Only 69% of the females selected for empowerment showed interest to take leadership position. Olma Bain had the detail.
The Oromia Education Bureau has said it has been working to ensure quality education in the region. Vice Head of Oromia Education Bureau Ephraim Tasama said his bureau has been working to empower females so as to bring quality education. According to Ephraim, 251 females were empowered and brought significant improvement so far. Ephraim added 830 females have been following training in 6 universities in 2018 to empower them as soon as they have completed their education.
Dubartoonni keenya ga'umsa qophii barnootaa akkasumas beekumsa sadarkaa sadaffaatti muuxannoo.
Females have skills, experiences and knowledge to lead our schools, but we have to improve them based on their interests. Unless our females are empowered and brought to leadership, it is unthinkable that we can overcome the challenges and reach upon the intended goal.
He said only 69% of the females were volunteer among the invited ones.
Hiriyoonni keessan warri fedhii argisiisanii jabaatanii hojjechuudhaaf.
We have to encourage and advise each other to motivate those who didn't show their willingness to participate in leadership. The experiences we have in Oromia today shows us that females are more effective in leadership than males. So we have to encourage each other.
Directorate of Gender Mainstreaming at Oromia Education Bureau, Habiba Muhammad, for her part, said empowering females is vital to bring quality education.
Faayidaan dubartoota hoggansaatti fiduun qabu agarsiistuu fayyadamummaa mirga siyaasaa ta'uu.
Empowering females has advantages such as ensuring political rights, good governance, and more, she said. Some of the participants also ready to show their effort practically after they return to their job.
Dukum Town administration revealed that it is working to make the town inclusive, modernized and conducive for life. Here is Fikado Berhanu for the detail.
Dukum Town administration has been working different infrastructures. The Standing Committee of Chafi Oromia and the residents of Dukum Town have visited the infrastructures. They have visited the houses which are built for the displaced Oromos from Ethiopian Somali region. Inter-town asphalt road which has been building with 89 million birr. The town green park which is laid on 100 hectares and market center building for the farmers displaced from their land for development. Manager of Dukum Town Administration Office, Kadush Farah, told that the park has been building in the way it reflects the culture and custom of Oromo people. Mayor of Dukum Town, Jabba Dunya, for his part, said that they have been building market center building to benefit the farmers who are displaced from their farmland for the development.
If our farmers couldn't build their houses on the land they have got and participate in the trading, they couldn't bring the change in their life. So by understanding this, we have built this building to benefit the arrested farmers due to development.
Members of the Standing Committee and residents for their parts suggested that the workers Dukum Town administration is encouraging and exemplary for the others.
The building we have visited has a great purpose. It is built to serve our farmers, especially low-income farmers. We as a fathers encourage and appreciate the government to do such good activities. Our farmers couldn't get necessary compensation for a long period of time, but now our farmers can be the owner of such building.
Welcome back now, News from Abroad. Kosovans took to the streets of Pristina to celebrate a decade of independence from Serbia. Kosovo-born British singer Rita Ora headlined an open-air concert in the capital's main square to celebrate the occasion. Locals see the anniversary as a marker of a historic struggle for ethnic Albanian Kosovans. However, the small country still has some issues that affect its entry into the European Union. 10 years after gaining sovereignty, the country is still not recognized by Serbia. Kosovo broke away from Serbia in 1999 after NATO bombed the Balkan country for 11 weeks to halt a wave of killings and expulsions of ethnic Albanian civilians by Serbian security forces. It declared independence in 2008 and has been recognized by more than 100 countries around the world, including the major Western powers. However, 5 of the Euro's 28 members, including Greece and Spain, do not recognize Kosovo as sovereign, complicating the bloc's ability to take a united stand. Euronews reported. That's all about our news. I will come again with Pick of the Week. Stay well.